My ultimate dream career would be to become a buyer for any brand related to urban, which would include Urban Outfitters, Free People, and Anthropologie. In order to achieve my goal as a senior buyer, I clearly would need to work my way up the ladder first. So logically, I would want all my supporting jobs to be within the urban bubble, so this way I'd have a better shot at the job if I already know how the business operates and I know the aesthetic like the back of my hand. I started working retail for Urban Outfitters as a sales associate. I think it would be extremely beneficial knowing the company top to bottom so I can have that personal connection with the physical store and the customers. As my second supporting job, I would interview as a position as an assistant buyer for Urban Outfitters. Developing my voice in the company and the industry in general would be extremely beneficial for creating that momentum to bring me to the top. When I envision myself as a buyer, I think of Sarah Kearney's everyday life. She's a senior buyer for Urban Outfitters UK, working in urban renewal. In an interview with Read.co, she mentions, "My job gives me the chance to travel around the world sourcing vintage clothing for urban renewal collections. So this means I can spend days in giant vintage warehouses, flea markets, trying to find some amazing one-of-a-kind pieces." I also see myself in the life of Harry Fisher, who is a senior buyer for Machine A. In an interview with Vogue, he explains how he chooses pieces off the catwalk during Fashion Week for his boutique Machine A. My major fashion merchandising is the right step in my career path because it directly correlates with every inch of what my future job embodies. As learned in my psychology class, background knowledge makes learning new, more complex material in the same field a lot easier. So with this background knowledge that connects directly to my future job, I'll have that ability to build off this knowledge in training to become a successful and knowledgeable senior buyer. So this is the best path for me, and I'm anxious to see the reality I'll soon be living in the near future.